What is up, guys? This is Viper Guy 84 coming back at you with yet another video. Welcome to my channel and welcome to my latest and greatest video. I know a lot of you guys who have subscribed to my channel, and I do thank you for doing that. Have been waiting for this video to come out and have been asking me questions about what's my next suit that I was going to be doing, and I had shared with you guys that I was going to do a suit from S.P.D, and lo and behold, as the title says, this is my latest suit from Aniki. This is the Omega Ranger. If you haven't noticed by now, the significance of all my suits is that all the Rangers that I've been commissioning are 6th Rangers. Okay, being the Green Ranger from Mighty Morphin was a 6th Ranger, and of course the King Ranger or the Gold Ranger from Power Rangers Zeo, and then of course being the Omega Ranger. And if you don't know what the whole significance behind what the 6th Ranger is it's a 6th member that was introduced outside of the core 5. Okay, so the Omega Ranger, I really liked him, and saying the fact that his name was Sam in the American version, and the fact that he was a ball of light. When you watch Tokusatsu Sentai Deca Ranger, his name is Dekabreak. And Dekabreak was an actual member, part of the team that was introduced later on. He actually comes in and starts helping out the core 5 of the Deca Rangers. And yeah, just you have to really watch the show to really understand it. I actually have the entire series, Japanese version, and of course the entire series in my Legacy collection. So enough about that. I will go ahead and get into the overview. And different from my other videos, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover the entire suit and then cut the segment, and then the next segment will be of me wearing it. And I will cover all the pros and cons of this suit, and kind of highlight some changes to this suit. Okay, Aniki has updated quite a few things with this suit. And it's quite an added bonus, I will say, compared to the older versions of this suit that he used to do. So, and I will start off by saying that I tried on the suit and everything, and what I will have to do is I will have to get a white Under Armour top and bottom, or just a white compression suit, because of the fact that the suit's white, and any colors that are dark or bright underneath for your compression suit will show. So that's probably one of the things that I will say to you if you're going to do this suit. And as always, make sure you're wearing some kind of leotard or some kind of compression suit underneath, because you don't want to be revealing stuff while you're wearing this. All right. So and the other added bonus with this that I will say right off the bat is when I tried the helmet on, there's actually, not only do I have breathing holes in this thing, but I can actually talk in it. Okay, and I will demonstrate that when I wear it, and I'll show you guys in detail what where the breathing holes are on this helmet and everything. So that's an added plus. And another special thing with this helmet that I will show with you guys, and it's awesome. I don't want to give it away yet. I'll show you guys when I display the helmet up close. So enough of me talking about that. Let's go ahead and get into the overview. Alright, so first we're going to cover the spandex suit. Alright, so the spandex suit, as always, I gave him my measurements, and he got this thing pretty much spot on, I will say. And this is probably the best fitting spandex suit that I've owned out of the 3 that I've commissioned so far. My Gold Zeo one, the arms were too long on it, so I took a couple centimeters off of it, and this thing fits perfect. Okay, I have no complaints at all with this. So here's the suit. You got the Roman numeral 6 on the suit. You got the S.P.D badge. I think this is made out of like a FRP resin material. So here's the badge on the arm right here, police. And as always, in the back, it zips up from the back. And try to get a friend to help you out to zip up your spandex suit if possible. So so here you have the arms, zips up, kind of similar to my other ones. and then you got the band right here where your thumb or your middle finger goes through to stretch the arms out. And then on your legs, you also have an area that zips up, and you have a loop for your heels to go through. Okay, so similar to my other spandex suits from Aniki. And like I said, this one I will have to get a white compression suit when I'm wearing this. So in the segment, you'll see me wearing this, and if it comes out red or dark underneath the suit, it's because of my compression suit I have. It's the only one I happen to have a red one that I use for many different things, but it's the only one that I have. But I've already ordered a white compression suit to wear underneath this, so it'll look better. But other than that, that's the suit. And make sure that you get accurate measurements as always, and you will see in the segment how this thing fits. Okay, so next, actually, you know what? We won't cover this part. We'll cover this part next. We'll go ahead and get into the boots. Kind of working backwards. I should be working from the feet on up, but anyway, here's the boots. Made out of leather. All right. The top piece here. This is the cuff up here. You got your blue trim design up here on gold fabric, and as always, it zips up from the back. Okay, so pretty much zips up like that. And there's the bottom, the sole right there. Now, compared to the other two suits that I've had and the boots and whatnot, this is another added thing that I'm going to cover with you guys that I don't know if Aniki's just now starting to do this in all of his boots, but this liner is actually different. And if you noticed on the inside, he stitches the liner into the boot now. I've never seen this on my other suits. I mean, I may not have paid attention to it, but this was one of the first things I noticed when I pulled the boots out of the box, is the fact that the liner's changed to a better quality liner. It used to be just like a piece of foam padding that he used to put on the inside, but now he stitches it in there, and you don't have to worry about the liner ever coming out. And it's very, very comfortable when you're wearing them. And as always, I gave him my boot size, matched them up pretty good. So yeah, I have no complaints at all with these boots. And I know sometimes the cuff comes unglued from up here, but honestly, it's perfect. I mean, his level of quality with these boots and just overall, all of the suit have improved vastly. Okay, so those are the boots. All right, next we're gonna go and cover the belt. Now with the belt, you know what? I didn't cover this with the spandex suit, but the inside of the belt, at least on this one, has a piece of Velcro that attaches to the chest or your stomach area, and this just keeps the front of the belt that has a buckle from drooping down and looking weird. So I never showed that on that spandex suit, but there is a Velcro patch on the stomach area. So this belt is made out of foam. You actually have your gold trimming right here, material, and then the buckle. I think this is made out of a resin material. It's very hard. Okay, got S.P.D. there, and then you have your belt clip in the back, which is good. Now this is another update to Aniki's belts. I don't know if he's doing this on all of his other belts, but some of the other ones that I've had, the end loop was actually loose, but it was made so that the buckles didn't just come straight out. But as always, you can adjust them. But this one, it's Velcro. The end's Velcro down, and that's something that he's updating on his belts now. So yeah, that's pretty much the belt. Yeah, pretty much covers it. Okay, so next we'll go in and get into this is the neck cover. It's blue, unlike the all the other white ones that I've had. And just like the show, as always, it goes on your head. You put your arms through. Pretty basic stuff. Don't really need to cover that. Okay, now here are the gloves, and He's which is kind of interesting with this is that Aniki puts his gloves in bags now, which is, I mean, it's no biggie, but I just thought that was kind of neat. Um, so here are the gloves. These are a one size fit all type of glove, and I think the first one that I had with the Green Ranger was it had a zipper on here, but it's a one size fit all. And here's the other glove. This glove goes on your left hand, of course, and this is the hand that the Omega Ranger sports with the brace throttle. But I'll go into detail with that. You got your design right here. I think this is a little bit inaccurate. I think this design is supposed to go on on the knuckle area of the glove, but no biggie. Here's the palm design right there, just like the show. It's good that he added that in there. And it's on there pretty well. So those are the gloves. Next, we'll go ahead and cover the cuffs. Okay. So here's the right cuff. Okay. You got your gold trim or your gold design, or not design, but your gold material, and then the trimming that goes over it. I think it's glued on. Here's the inside. There's a clear band on the inside, and this allows the cuff to adjust. So it comes apart like that, and then you stick the end on the inside like that, and then you can move it to however you want and adjust it. So that's pretty much how the cuffs go on. And that goes on over your bracers, which are right here. Okay. Here is the one of the bracers. You got your gold trim on top. And this is made of a leather material. And as always, it velcros on. And as an added tip with these cuffs is, or I'm sorry, these bracers, is when you put these on, be very careful with the inside of the with the Velcro or any excess Velcro showing as you're putting these on, because it will catch your jumpsuit and it will pull on the fibers. Velcro and spandex don't mix. Okay, you will learn that when you start wearing these suits, that your fibers start getting frayed and it just looks ugly. But just be very careful when you're doing it. All right, so there's that. Now here's the other cuff. Okay. Here is the Morpher. Okay, this is just a static prop that Aniki makes. Very, very detailed. Now, if you guys don't know me by now, I kind of like to make my outfits or my cosplays look as close to screen accurate that I can get them. And through thorough research and I'm gonna give this person a shout out here is Overdrive Omega. So if you're watching this, shout out to you. Overdrive Omega was actually the first person to do a video of Aniki's version of the Omega Rangers. So, and he posted on there his version and the fact that he went out and got a working Dekabreak brace throttle or Omega Ranger Morpher. So, needless to say, I did the same thing. I had to order mine off of eBay, and mine came straight from Japan. And this brace throttle that I will show you is a real functioning and brace throttle, and it's built to scale and everything. So, but I'm just gonna show you guys this real quick. So, it's just static, detailed, doesn't do anything. But I'm gonna take this one off, and I'm gonna actually glue on the actual functioning one. So I will show you guys the functioning one right now. Okay. So here is the Japanese Dekabreak brace throttle, okay? And if you're going to commission this suit, or if you're just wondering, this is the version that you should get, okay? Highly recommend that you get this. It's rare. They obviously don't sell them in the U.S. unless it's a second party or a third party seller. And it functions. It's a working brace throttle, and I will show you guys this. This is a used one that I bought. But I do have a brand new one for collectible purposes that I got as well. Okay, so here is the brace throttle, and here is Aniki's brace throttle. I'll kind of do a side-by-side comparison here. So as you can see, this one is made this one's a little bit bigger than this, and this one's actually made more to scale, like the one in the TV show. So the Japanese TV show. And just a word of warning: do not get the American version of this. It's a little bit smaller. It's probably more to scale, like Aniki's prop version, and it's missing a lot of features that this one has. So don't bother wasting your time buying the American one, but buy the Japanese one. Okay, and the main distinction is if you're on eBay and you're searching for one of these, the main distinction is the American version. The top of the light housing up here is painted red and blue. Okay, the Japanese version is painted clear like this one, so that the lights shine out the top. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys this. So you get your on and off button here. Makes a sound. Lift that up and you turn it. You got your sounds, explosion sounds. This is your morphing sequence. You got that. And you got your call function. So it does exactly like the show. And you also have your to pass judgment, kind of like in the TV show, is when the S.P.D. Rangers pass judgment against the enemy or the villain that they're fighting. And you twist this back. See, that's innocent. You do it again. And that's guilty. And it's just like the TV show. All right. That's pretty much all the functions that I've shown you guys. Yeah, so this is gonna be the Morpher that's gonna be on that cuff for my cosplay. So highly recommend this. It's a collectible in itself, and it's definitely gonna make your Dekabreak or Omega Ranger cosplay stand out. So here, that is the Morpher or brace throttle. Okay, so I pretty much covered everything. And next we're going to go ahead and cover the wonderful Aniki Helmet, okay? Now, as you guys can see, the paint is wonderful. Aniki is well renowned for his helmet work, and pretty much being one of the only sellers out there to make complete cosplays, Power Ranger cosplays with helmets. Now, with these helmets, these are made out of a FRP resin or fiberglass, somewhere along those lines. And shout out again to Overdrive Omega. Okay, when you watch his video and you look at his version of this helmet, there's quite a few features on this helmet now that are different from his. And I will say these features work in grand ways for this helmet. I mean, it just pays off dividends to wear this helmet now, or even just commission this. But one of the things that I will say, okay, now this is not a screen accurate thing, is if you look on the front, there's breathing holes drilled out in the mouth area. Now, if you've ever worn any of Aniki's helmets, they're very difficult to breathe in these things. This particular helmet is no different, considering the fact that the older versions of these had no breathing holes. The Overdrive Omega's version of this helmet had no breathing holes, and this is just amazing that the fact that he put breathing holes in here, and it does make a difference when you're wearing this. The visor still fogs up as always, so I recommend you use Fog Tech. That's what I use for mine, for all my helmets. So yeah, definitely recommend that. All the detail on here is very good. You got the police symbol badge up top. I really like the back design up here, how it kind of swoops back. And this is going to be the biggest addition. Okay, this is a huge bonus with these helmets, because some of you guys may know Aniki's work with these helmets. When he holds these two pieces together, he uses elastic bands. Okay, if you guys have used Aniki's helmets in the past, the elastic bands were just really annoying. It put too much tension between the two pieces when they're held together, and it was just, when you try to put the helmets on, you were struggling. You were almost damn near fighting the thing, trying to get it on your head. And then the top piece comes out of whack, and then you have to line the top up, and it was a mess. Okay, but this is going to be the biggest added bonus to these helmets. I think this is going to be a mainstay from here on out for all of Aniki's helmets. It's the fact that he has a hinge on these helmets now. Okay, and I'm going to demonstrate this to you guys because this is just amazing on how he does this. All right, now pay close attention to, I'm just going to show you guys where the hinge is. That's the hinge right there, okay? Now pay attention to how this helmet opens and closes now. Look at that. You see that? Now, when you look at this, okay, look at how the helmet opens and closes. And if you notice, you got your keys up here that keep the helmet together. All right. When it closes, you don't even hear the keys grind against each other anymore. Now, what does that mean is, what this means, guys, with this hinge is the fact that when you go to put this helmet on now, you're not fighting and struggling to put it on anymore. Every time you open and close it, it lines right up every single time. All right. That is probably the hugest bonus with these helmets now, is the fact that Aniki has a hinge. Okay, it's gonna make it more than worth your while to commission a helmet for the price that he offers these for. It's the fact that he puts a hinge on these doggone helmets. For as long as, and like I said, this is my third suit that I've commissioned from him, but this helmet is by far the best helmet that I've ever owned. I know I said that about my my Gold Zeo helmet, but this trumps it by far. This is a huge bonus for the simple fact that the helmets close on a hinge, open and close on a hinge now. And look at that, it lines up every single time. That's the inside. I don't know if you guys can see that, and I can actually wear this helmet with all the padding inside without taking any of it out, and I can talk in this helmet, which is unreal, because my Gold Zeo helmet, as I said, the helmet was so small, just with the way it was designed, similar to the TV show, that it clamps my jaw shut, and I just couldn't move my jaw at all. The Green Ranger helmet was a little tight, not as tight as the Gold Zeo one, but this one is way different. I can talk in it. I can breathe in it, and the fact that I don't have to struggle to get my helmet on and off anymore is such an added bonus. So I love this helmet, Aniki. If you're watching this, thank you very much for incorporating a hinge. Finally incorporating a hinge on your helmets. It's way better than your elastic bands. All right, so just a little bit of tidbit of info for you guys is that in the future, if you're going to commission a helmet from him or just a suit, that is what your helmet is going to have, are hinges. He stated that months ago. I totally forgot to cover that. In fact, I probably will do an update video on Aniki's stuff. So just stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, that's the helmet. And I'm amazed. I'm totally amazed by the quality of work. And it's definitely going to catapult Aniki's his status, and all of his reputation is just through the roof now. It's nothing compares to this. Okay, so just bear that in mind. All right, so that's the helmet, and that's the entire suit. I've already covered everything. So this is a little bit shorter than a lot of my other videos, but I'm gonna cut this segment and do this a little bit different compared to my other videos, and I'm gonna jump into my suit and show you guys what it all looks like and how it fits. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next segment.
Power Rangers, S.P.D, Power Rangers to the rescue. Power Rangers, S.P.D, Power Rangers to the rescue.
So that was it. I'm actually going to show you guys real quick before I cut the video out, just what it sounds like when you're talking to these things. Just give me a couple minutes. All right, guys. So I don't know if you guys can hear me, but yeah, it's a lot easier to talk in these helmets, at least in this one. And yeah, I can breathe in it pretty well. And I don't know, like I said, if you guys can hear me while I'm talking, but yeah, it's a lot better, a lot more convenient to be able to talk in these helmets. So yeah, this is what it sounds like. Actually, that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for another video when I come out with one that will highlight some updates on ordering from Aniki and the whole ordering process. So, thanks for watching, guys, and be sure to subscribe to my channel. See you guys.